Hi YouTube, I'm going to sing you a little bit of a verse and I want you to immediately clock in the comment section if you know it, and if you know the verse, then you get 5% off of a Mio Pride tumbler available at Walmart. Capizio pantyhose without any runs. Feeling my oats when I'm out with Gia Gunn. What song is that? Okay, let's get into it. We're in World 6.
Shh, you woke it up.
Another one.
Devoted, welcome to the chat. Thank y'all for starting the hype train. Angel, thank you for subscribing. So we're in World 6, everybody. Somebody in the comment section on the VOD told me that I can actually obtain... Okay, music. Somebody told me that I can obtain a return here if I do a quest. We got to get back into that. Because that was so, like... There must be a pride parade happening somewhere out here in the desert, honey. Let's go. Bully. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want that. No, because at this part of the game, it's like, we have Birdo. Like, get out of our face. Who are you? We're back at Gagachella, honey. It never ended. And Brolder has... No, Brolder, you're never going to make it happen. Look, the vibes here are really cute, but I don't know. The animation was really cute, no shade. Now this is what I'm talking about. That was a queen right there. Day of the Dead type queen. Egg bomb. Explode them with a sleigh. We demand to see Tiffany Rex. Tiffany Rex, the fans want to see you. Yes! This is the Tiffany Rex, Miss Body 102 BC. Okay, Tiffany Rex. Let's do, what is this, a grass type, grass ground type? Let's do some dragon tail. Her jawline, where did she get her work done? It's all natural, honey. You know, back in the BC days, they didn't have cosmetic surgeries. Miss Body Crustaceous. See, I don't even know that word. Cretaceous period. Where did you get Birdo? I need her badly. Pinky, after you beat Miss Wario, what you do is you go into the water north, you catch a Grushin. It's like a big bubble. You get that Grushin, and then you take it to the academy where that smart girl is in Wario's town. You go all the way to the right, you go up, and you talk to the scientist. So you trade the Grushin to the scientist in the building. He's gonna give you a Puro. After that, I forgot what I did. You have to trade the Puro to somebody else. Oh, you trade the Puro. I forgot, I am so sorry. It's in my video. You can watch it on the VOD. Just put it on 2x speed. We do it, that's the first thing we do in the VOD. Okay, Tiffany Rex can't handle Bandit. Which VOD? It's not the last one, the one before the last one. No. Is it? It's the one after we beat Wario. I don't know which one that is. It's all a blur to me. A new reaction video of me in the Discord. Just so everybody knows, for Mario, we will finish out with more Mario Kart World, but I'm gonna try to get as much progress as I can in today. I make you scream. I'm sorry. Ojinga is gone, yes. I ate her up. She's my favorite dish at the K barbecue. Oh, Pinky, Voce just told you, because Voce's the one who guided me to do it. Is it possible that Tiffany Rex has been serving looks longer than Daphne Rose? A lot of the audience still doesn't know that. That's part of the lore that we don't know yet. Okay, we gotta get out of here, girl. Tea Kettle, my Friday is going good. I hope yours is going good. I'm going straight to the grocery store after today's stream, and I'm getting snacks. I'm getting food. And I don't know. I'm just feeling like good. I'm feeling good. I know the world is feeling bad, because it is feeling bad. Like, let me tell you, the world is feeling bad. But I'm feeling good. What's that one song? So I like what I see when I'm looking at me when I'm walking past the mirror. No stress through the night at the time of my life, ain't worried about if you feel it. Got my head on straight, I got my vibe right. I ain't gonna let you kill it. See, I'm just fine. Yes, honey. Thank God there's a super repel. We're using that right now. Minion's kind of cute. Minion is kind of cute, but y'all know how I get at the end of a playthrough. I'm like, girl, if you didn't show up now, you'll never show up. What's going on here? Count how much sand there is, Grunt. That's your first mission. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Why do you make him do that? 4, 5. It passes the time. It's gonna take so long. 6, 7, 8, 9. Coup Patrol. 10, 11. It's going to be so annoying. I'm curious what the biggest number is. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. There are only 30 million sand particles in this desert. See, that was easy. Oh, my stars. There's a cute, super cute mummy capture coming up in the tower in the next route. Okay. I finished my last exam earlier today, and I think all the stress finally caught up or something because I randomly feel so sick and dizzy. It will happen like that, Undyne. The body keeps score. But congratulations on finishing. At least you made it to the finish line. Okay, let's lock in. Double Dazzling Gleam. Double Dazzling Gleam. I'm drinking some mule milk to hopefully give me energy back. Nice. Phaun, I've been watching the VODs at 1.2 times speed. It's so funny. It feels like you had RuPaul's coffee and you know it's really weird. Victory Road. I know this sounds strange, but in my head, I feel like I'm running at 1.2 times speed. And when I watch VODs, I'm like, okay, I am speaking normally. Because sometimes I'll watch a little bit of a VOD because I'm like, I'm worried that I'm coming off as like manic and crazy. Because in my head, I have like, and I know that I talk a little bit faster, but sometimes I'm like worried that I'm going off the rails. So I think maybe watching me at 1.2 times speed is maybe watching me how I perceive it, how it feels for me. I'm not complaining. That's just how I've always been. But the more you know. Birdo and Luna combination is so like Magical Girl Moon Power. It is. It is. Tahina is like slowly leveling up too, which is very cute. Thinking you're speaking faster than you are is classic cardinal sign T. As it is, really? A Phaun stream? A Phaun stream? Baby. I'm the Phaun stream. I'm the stream of Phaun? I don't know. What's that a reference to? Because all I can think of is businesswoman. I'm not a businesswoman. I'm a businesswoman, and I'm known for giving businesswoman. I'm the queen of drag. Oh, okay. See, I thought of Nicki Minaj. Oh, nice, Prosy. Okay, cool. Tosta Rena. Hey there. Did you come from Toad Town? Sorry about the warp pipe not working properly. We've been running into some issues and could really use the help. All the tourists bound for the Metro Kingdom are getting a little antsy about being locked in. And lastly, we have Kamek trying to freeze the entire desert. Get that wand away from Kamek, please. No, I love Nicki Madonna versus... How does that one go? Shots fire. Anything you hear Nicki on, that's fire. You'll hear the bums on nothing, that's fire. Tell them catch fire. And a Bugatti 10 grand once higher. Ayo Madonna, me ear say your original done dada. Yeah, I love that verse. There's a toad in here that's gonna give me return if I get a quest from them. Maybe it's a toad? Do you think the Super Mario 3 cult is here too? I hope. Did anyone else think... Did anyone else see... I think it was Cole Escalar on Colbert and they were doing straight man impressions? No, wait, who? I think I might know who that is. Oh, I know who that is, but I don't know where they're from. And honestly, I see them like all the time. I didn't see that, no. Okay, so this is something. Maybe this is it. All the Mariomon are mine to keep. All the Mariomon are mine to keep. Meow. They said that they were in the front of town taking a stroll. Yeah, that Bullet Bill saying meow. I heard him talk about umbrellas. Give me this umbrella immediately. Thief! Birdo, we have a thief on our hands. Let's kill them with kindness. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Vivi, thank you for the meal boost. Now, bomb them. Oh. Hi, other druids. Tahina wants to learn Sledge. Interesting. It's a wild 30-minute YouTube video called Our Home Out West. It's phenomenal. Apparently this person is like really legendary. I don't really know their work that well. I'm sure I'm going to because I think that they like won awards and stuff. Oh no! This is not gonna end well for me. I'll make sure you regret this, Mario. I got an umbrella. In honor of it being Friday, I'd like to tell you all a story. One day after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopherwood's yard, okay, so that wasn't it, but there must be another quest somewhere in here. In front of Pokemon?
What's here, brother?
A little bird. Master Mario, were you also attempting to go to the Metro Kingdom? I was given the duty of bringing this group of turrets there as well, although it seems we found ourselves stuck here. What's worse, some of our group has gotten lost in the desert. Master Mario, I wish you could help.
I'm from Chicago.
Gotta battle him. Do your best, Master Mario. Hi, Kazim. Tildsworth, I've already beaten you once. Give me my return. Sniff it. Toon, put it to sleep. I'm sorry, Toon, you are such a visual queen, but I'm this close to eliminating you. Okay, Birdo. Birdo, let's go ahead and lovely kiss. It's just like interesting and stuff. I really do think Love Disc would do really well having this kid. Like, they need to give a Love Disc fairy type regional. Oh my goodness, like a little heart fairy. Oh my god. Phaun, if you want to gag, get a female minion and evolve it. Okay. No, because I've been skipping the minions. Or just make her fairy type, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. I don't think anybody would be mad at that if they just like retroactively did it. Like, she's just fairy type now, y'all. I just got distracted because I'm sorry. Sometimes, like, no offense, but some people are a little bit comfortable. Like, why are you standing in front of my yard? I'm like giving people the evil eye so you can like get out of my yard. Like, they're loud at. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Their dog was just being like really mean to my squirrels in my front yard. And they're just sitting there like gabbing. I'm like, girls, get out of my front yard. Get your dog away from the squirrels. We have squirrels in our front yard who love our tree, our mulberry tree, and there's like a whole colony of them, and they're so cute. It's like, this isn't, you don't pay rent here, so go. Oh my god, I can't stand stuff like that. Hi, Panda. Like, I don't mind y'all standing in the front, but your dog is terrorizing my space. And I like dogs. You know, I love dogs, actually. I think she still has metronome on. And And I get it, dogs are crazy and stuff, but please be mindful of your surroundings. Luna dispatched the dog. Luna's kind of struggling here. Strange Stream, is that an actual Pokemon move? Y'all, this game pulls from stuff that I don't know about. It's wheezing? Really? That's cool. I have a shiny wheezing. That's kind of aesthetic. Have you ever done a squirrel thing where you wave your arm up and down to attract them over? No, I kind of leave them alone. They are cute, but they're also kind of like dirty and stuff. So I'm like, it's just fun watching them eating berries. I don't want to be friends with them because then like they don't really like. Every time I see people like become friends with like suburban like sort of wild animals, I'm like, how do you like sort of create boundaries and like communicate with each other, because y'all don't really know how to communicate well, right? So it's like when you have to move away, or like when you're not outside part of their like daily routine or something, they're gonna feel sad because they were looking for you. So I kind of just like don't make friends with them, because I don't want a squirrel to think that like I'm gonna like feed it and be its friend and stuff, because sometimes I'm gonna forget because I get very absent-minded and I don't want to break a squirrel's heart. It's the same with crows. You encountered a second Geodude today? Do you have red or gray squirrels in the US or both? We have gray ones. Sometimes there's white ones. And I think there's red ones too in other places, but I think we mostly have gray. Squirrels are like brown, right? Yeah, they're like brown, but I think they kind of look gray. But I think if you like look at them up close, their fur kind of gets brownish. I think it all comes from like a brown, but I think like gray squirrels are like an ashy brown. The ones where I am look brown. Excellent job as always, Master Mariari. I apologize for testing you, but I felt it necessary. Now then, about the lost turrets. I have marked down their likely locations in your quest book. I hope you're able to deliver them safely. Okay, let's get this return. We're getting return for baby. I heard if you don't know if it's a crow or raven, it's a crow. If it's a raven, you will know. I heard like ravens are like really big. I don't think that you see ravens often. You found them by accident? Oh, okay. Sandpit, World 6-2, Tosta Reina Tower. Okay. This is 6-1. Yeah, I feel like crows kind of live around. You know, I've noticed like, due to just like the nature of humans, like we have a weird symbiotic, we don't even have a symbiotic relationship with most suburban animals, but we keep them around because they're cute. You know, like squirrels are essentially like rodents, but we like them because they're cute. But like we're always like really mean to rats. Well, rats can be kind of invasive. The squirrels also like just like don't really bother you, but I always find that really interesting. I think crows are kind of cool. I think we like crows. Crows are quite big, and they have like big colonies, and they're very loud and social, and they're almost like flying chickens in terms of their size. But I think humans just like having them around, because historically I feel like before we've like sort of created like a sort of understanding, and like our culture has evolved to a point, because I do think like culture evolves. Before like our culture evolved to a point of respecting and revering animals, because there was a time when we would just make animals go extinct because we don't like them or because we want them. We're past that point now. I feel like previously, if that had been an issue, we would have just like gotten rid of them, but we didn't. You need to get a girl one. Okay, thank you. You saw me trying to catch that one. I'm trying to look for a shop, but I don't think there is one. Very off topic, but what do you hope for Gen 10 Pokemon next year? I hope that they stay with the art style. I hope they commit. I feel like Sword and Shield was kind of like the last hurrah of the DS era. It almost feels like they put the DS era into a higher fidelity engine. I hope that they just stick with the Scarlet and Violet engine and keep iterating on it, because if you look at the timeline from Generation 3 to Generation 5, or rather Diamond and Pearl to Generation 5, Gen 4 to Gen 5, Gen 5 is a beautiful, gorgeous game because they took so long to sort of get better at using that engine. I hope they start doing that now. I honestly hope that we get the National Dex by Gen 10. I think Gen 10, the number 10, is such a huge number for fans. I think it would be nice if they did huge things with it. I want to see the starters finally revert back to... I'm not saying that I dislike the starters now, but I do think that a lot of people would like it if the starters were less like Tony the Tiger cereal box monster and more akin to like nostalgia, like the originals. I do think that the originals do have bipedal and stuff like that, but maybe like go for a little bit more of like an early 90s Y2K kind of moment. What did he say to me? I didn't read it. Like, I like all the Pokemon stuff because I really like when I see different things, you know. I hope that the shiny sound comes back from Legends Arceus. I hope it stays in the mainline games. There's quicksand ahead is what he said? Okay, thank you. And I want us to be able to customize our outfits again. I want Generation 6 level customization in Generation 10. I think if they were able to take all the pieces of the past generations and make them all better for Generation 10, use all the good parts, you've got the modern Pokemon. It's almost like for Generation even 7, but mostly since Generation 8, they've been trying to find their footing again, and they haven't really been flopping. You know, Pokemon has been successful, but I hope that they've experimented for a long time. They have a lot in their sort of toolkit to really do their mayhem, if that makes sense. Oh, not this. I'm not doing all that. You think Gen 10 needs to have at least one explicitly queer character who has dialogue confirming their queer? Nintendo likes to dance around the issue, but it's 2025. They also have been like sort of, yeah, they have been dancing around it. I think it would actually be kind of cool if they did an explicitly queer character. You just need to see all the rocks? Okay. Let's also save. Hi, Broom. One of my biggest flex is that the Regirock account, I'm neutrals with the Regirock account. I called an archaeologist to help us out with the tower, and they should be here at any moment. That should be them now. Captain, over here. Oh my god. Mario, you're here too. You know Captain Mariari? Of course we know each other. We just went through the entire Jungle Kingdom together. So what's that you had just done there? Yeah, we have a puzzle to solve. All you gotta do is touch all the rocks and then go to the center one. I knew it. That'll lead you right to the top of the tower. Yeah, I don't want you to come with me. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we'll work again in the future. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Kamek is up here. Ooh, y'all know how I am with these puzzles. Why is Captain Toad off now? Because the entire jungle sequence that we had to do, it took us 2 streams to get through, and it was just like, it was cute. It was cute. But I hope you can tell by my tone that it was, you know. Someone call Agron HD. The iconic swoop from Mario Kart World. It was cute and it was well done, but OMG, you know, OMG. I feel your heart beat to the beat of the drum. Chincho! Do I have captures? I have 2. We have to save state that. Oh my god. What's Chincho from? If you don't capture that sweet baby right now, hi Damsel. Chincho, Toon, sing a song for your replacement. Mario Odyssey? I think it's faster, so I'm just gonna try to throw a fedora cap. Oof. Sorry, Chincho. Maybe you'll like that. I don't know. Okay. What's her name? A mummy that charges at you with an adorable abandon. Scientists still don't know what creature it was. It has the cutest smile, but it will never show you. Stinka. Mumsy, Dazzle, Skeletra, Cleo, Maisley, Mimsy or Dazzle, Velour, Comet, Chi-Chi's, Smize. Don't forget to smile. Sans, Margarita, Weiss, Cleo, Skull Candy. I'm sorry, y'all. But Skull Candy is sickening for her. No, because me and Skull Candies go way back, girl. Way back. Some of the girls in chat don't know what a Skull Candy is. Skull Candies, literally, it is not. If Skull Candies didn't exist, I would have never become the Gaga fan that I am today. Stiggy, welcome to the chat. It was me, Skull Candies, and Bad Romance. Why is it so cold? Mario, hurry, I think I'm gonna freeze to death. Point me in the wave. How did they get up here? Their products did break after a week, and then I went right back to the little store and I got another one. No, because back in the day, we used to get headphones and they would last. That is so crazy. Headphones have come so far. But back in the day, we used to get headphones and we would blast that music at 100% in our ears until the headphones broke, girl. Oh my God. You know, they're talking about how like boomers have like lead poisoning or whatever. All of us are not going to be able to hear when we're their age. You already have tinnitus. Well, here we are. You know, if we make it that far, maybe there'll just be a burgeoning industry of hearing aids, you know? I think there's already a lot of good hearing aids, but you get what I'm saying, like, what with the demand, they'll probably get better. They're probably pretty good now. You can't believe T-Rex stayed over tune. Well, T-Rex has like that wow factor, you know? It's snowing in Tuscarena Apex. It's snowing in Tuscarena Apex. I'm in the top of the tower. I'm going to go kick Kamek's butt. Tiffany Rex is peak frightening pop. OMG, do y'all remember the crystal headphones from back in the day? Rihanna had like a bunch of idols. I remember like the Beats, like sort of bedazzled ones. That was crazy. And like, do you guys remember the Beats pill? I didn't like the Beats pill, but everybody thought that the Beats pill sounded so good. I really did not get that. I did not understand why people were so into the Beats pill like that. It just sounded so bassy, and I was like, girl, where's the treble? Girl, how do I do this? Yes, I remember Nicki Minaj had that one Beats pill. Before the mixed Moscato, it was the Beats pill, girl. That pink Beats pill. Girl, Nicki Minaj, if there's one girl who does merch, it's Nicki Minaj, honey. Your plottiness. Mario will not be getting into the Metro Kingdom anytime soon. Mario! You got here so quickly. No time for games. Your defeat will be swift. Now everybody tripping like they poppin' Molly. Up in the club is where you find me. I do it real big, never do it tiny. If you bout that bull, please don't remind me. I step in this mother just to make it work. I get on the floor just to make that booty twerk. Shake, shake that like a expert. Shake, shake that like a expert. Oh my God, she ate that. Oh my gosh, she ate that. Miss Body 09. I actually don't even know Skull Candy's typing. Oh. I just like, it's just like, I'm just waiting till I can put Birdo back out, you know? I still haven't listened to Miley's album yet. Oh, I heard Sabrina Carpenter's been in trouble. She revealed an album cover. I don't want to talk about it. But I was like, ooh, Sabrina, you're in trouble. Do not talk about it. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. Because I heard people talking about it. I was like, oh, this is kind of, ooh. No, we're not talking about it. I will hear everybody out. Because for one, I just saw it and I saw some TikToks about it and I said, I don't know what's going on. Because y'all know me, I didn't even get into Short and Sweet until a year later. So Anybody listening to this? I have no opinions. I have no opinions. A pop star puts out a controversial album cover. I have no opinions. None at all. Unless it comes to Beyonce. Because y'all know me. I love Beyonce. That's when I'll start running my mouth. What's that one song she sang? Think about me every night, oh, that's the me espresso. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know, that's the me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, that's the me espresso. That's the me espresso. Well, I shouldn't have brought it up. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention. I'm old, please, y'all. I've been through so many pop stars album covers. At this point, I'm like, girl, just let the girls take pics. Switch it up like Nintendo Switch for $49.99.99. Did you get a Club Icarus? I don't know what that is. I would bring Tahine out, but she's like level 20, so we're just gonna kind of like sit here. I love Mio. I just discovered your girly pop videos on YouTube and I'm living. You're a gem. Honesta, thank you so much and welcome to the chat. If you like Mario Kart World or Mario Kart, I have a video coming out in T-minus... do the math. Like an hour and 20 minutes? I can't do the math. Girl, I'm a YouTuber. I'm actually a streamer that can kind of like give a little bit of YouTube tease sometimes. I'm gonna eat my Popeyes and watch. I want Popeyes. Oh my god. When I go to get the grocery store stuff today, I'm getting some chicken tenders. I'm considering some chicken tenders. Because y'all know Friday's my grocery day. I'm considering the chicken tenders. Yeah. No, I always treat myself on grocery day. I find that if you treat yourself on grocery day, you don't treat yourself as much on like eating out. If you're a girl who likes to cook like me. That being said, I do believe that we are in such a tight economy that we do deserve to eat out every now and then. When the budget permits. It's just so unfortunate because, you know, let's hope that something gives because people are getting very, very poor. You know what's, yeah. I wish I had chicken tenders with Chipotle Ranch today. No, I want to do that thing that I got at that restaurant where that had that buttered sort of bread, and you wrap. It's so decadent and like so like extra. But I was really into it, like having the buttered bread, like toasted bread, and wrapping it in the chicken tender and dipping and. Yes, honey. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream when I do that. I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna scream, and my boyfriend's gonna be like, "Are you okay?" And I'll say no because I just ate so many empty calories. And it sent me into a manic spiral. Cane sounds like the move, not gonna lie. I've never seen a Cane's. Y'all been talking about Cane's for like 3 years. I've never seen a Cane's. I don't believe that's real. I think that's a big giant conspiracy that y'all are plotting against me. I'm gonna make a video one day getting in my car and going, looking. That's gonna be the. The title's gonna be searching for canes, and I'm going to drive until I find a canes. Operation Honeysuckle. All my friends say it's white people food, but I love it. I mean, yes, but that's not always bad. Sometimes you gotta have a little white people food. I'm sorry, y'all. All my white people in chat, I love y'all down. You know I love y'all down. But one thing I will not do is that one place. What's that one place? What's that one place called? Country food chain. What is it called? Cracker Barrel. I won't do it. Girl, what's going on? I think my team's about to blow up. I think I have some 1-ups. I think it's an ice type. I'm gonna try to get Birdo back out. Yeah, the thing is I had Cracker Barrel like twice. The first time I had it, I was like, maybe this was like a bad day, maybe this is a bad team, because you know you can't paint with a broad brush. Sometimes people are having bad days. Sometimes that one specific part of the chain is just not getting it right. Then I had it a second time, and I was like, I'm not trying to hate on anybody. If you like Cracker Barrel, please, by all means, have a good time there. It's just like not my thing. See, Gayest Homo likes Cracker Barrel. There you go. No. I don't care. I don't care how, ooh, what, how do you feel about me type vibes. I don't. I can look like this. I guess this shirt. Okay, let's change that. I can look like this. And you know I'm gay. I'm mixed and gay. Deal with it. Like, at this point, what am I supposed to do? Fight you about it? It's your issue. I'm gonna go to Cracker Barrel and have myself a pancake. Sorry. I'm not actually. Thoughts on Denny's? I have one vivid experience of Denny's, of being a child and going to a Denny's with a buffet on a road trip with my grandparents and eating eggs until I got sick with Texas Pete on top. Love Denny's. Never been again, but I loved it. Proceeds to soft serve. Like I said, I'm gay and mixed. I can't help but to do the soft serve. Last time my family ate at Cracker Barrel, this old white lady was looking at us with such disgust. Look. Green eyes envy me. It's just envy. It's envy. Like, it's just like not, it's way too much emotional labor in 2025. We have our attentions spread so thin with bills, TikTok, and the climate of the world right now to unpack some random stranger's envy of you just existing. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Happy Pride to people on my phone. Hi, Shiny Stone. What are you mixed with? I have a lot of stuff. The girls know that I used to make it a tradition to regularly check my 23andMe to see what new DNA I've discovered. I have a little bit of, if you look at the world map and then you color it all in, but erase basically the Middle East, I light it up. I light it up, the entire perimeter. We are the world. But I just say that I go by saying that I'm Black and Korean, but because when I leave my house and walk around the street, people can't really clock that. I don't really like, you know, I identify with that, but I also understand that I'm racialized a different way out in public. But that's an entire, like, sort of conversation that's way more nuanced than Mariomon. See, people, you thought I was a Brazilian? Kizzy, come on now. But I do think that, I might be speaking ignorantly, but I know that a lot of, like, Brazilian people are very mixed, which I think might be a thing, like why I kind of maybe look a little bit. Remember that one time you said, I'm resilient, and Kizzy thought you said Brazil? That's what it was. That's what it was. Mario, still as strong as ever. Beating me doesn't mean I'll melt the ice, though. There he is. Get him. Ooh, he's getting jumped. No, because Kamek doesn't fight. He just shoots stuff from his wand. Oh my god, he's getting jumped. I got his wand. Yeah, pretty much all humans are mixed. But in America, the best way they can say it is in America, we literally racialize each other in our society so deeply that, like, when you leave the house, in many areas, even in very progressive areas, people just, like, automatically label you and, like, attribute so many things to you based off of just how you look, because that's just how our culture is. I think we're trying to unpack that in the past, like, 70 years. No, what you're doing is wrong. You have it set to I for ice when it should be set to I for incinerate. Are you serious? Is this the face of someone who's serious? Oh wait, it's right here. Let's go, everyone. I give a little Latina tease. See, I get that a lot. I never try to tell, when people ask me like what I mix with, I never try to tell people like, I know that I look a little bit, you know, like I get a little Latin. I don't like to say that because like I don't like to act presumptuous. Like I feel like as a mixed person, I have to like be very aware that like, especially as a Malaysian, I have to not be annoying. But I take that as a compliment. I take that as a compliment. And you know, my stepdad's Puerto Rican. And my sisters, I mean, technically biologically half sisters, but I just call them my sisters. They're Korean and Puerto Rican. So I guess like by association, I got, you know, by association. Okay, anyway, we gotta melt this ice. I'm over here talking about my 23andMe. Girl. Yeah, I mean, I grew up, both my Korean side and Black side of my families very much believe that if there's a third cousin, that's just your cousin. If there's a step brother, that's just your brother, you know? I have, my dad, girl, I got a few step brothers. Probably a stepsister too, but I stopped following that narrative when I was like 15, so who knows? Hit me up. I had some people like contact me on TikTok, be like, hey cousin, I just wanted to let you know that I had a kid. I was like, oh, okay. Y'all don't understand. I am literally the elusive chanteuse of my family. I'm like, okay. That's I guess that's like my niece or something now. Nice. You missed 2 of the toads for the return TM. You'll have to go back out to the front of Tostarena and explore the quicksand pits. Yeah, I didn't know where the pits were. I figured if I did the tower first, I would eventually find the others. You can sing down that a soul would clock you in the Philippines. Panda, I have literally my 23andMe says that I have a little bit of Filipino in me. Filipino? Adobo? I also have a little bit of Japanese in me. I don't know what to say. Oh, this is... we gotta go. I didn't know that that would just lead me back. Lumpia? Y'all don't get me started on talking about all of the mixing pot that I am, because I love that. And after watching, okay, y'all, if you like T.S. Madison, or if you just want to listen to a little bit of a key, the first like half of the T.S. Madison podcast with Drew Afwalo really gassed me up this week, because T.S. Madison has this one part of her podcast where she's like, talk your ish. And I think it's okay to be proud of yourself and be like really like confident and like love certain parts of your uniqueness. And I was listening to those women talk and I was like, this is exactly the sort of vibe that you need. But y'all don't get me started. Freezy? I want Freezy. We call family, friends, aunts, or uncles. See, that's another thing, is like, there's so much commonality between so many different types of people around the world. And I make the joke a lot, but I do kind of mean it in a very endearing way. Like, when I call people my cousins, I kind of mean it a little bit. Like, it's just, you know, it's sort of, just referring to someone as somebody that you care for, you have some endearment towards. Like, you're my friend, but you're like also like my cousin. Like, you see me, I see you. I hope T.S. Madison is the professor for Generation 10 and she has an Orthworm as her partner Pokemon. If T.S. Madison was the professor for Generation 10, could you imagine? Like, I know that like that's like a funny haha, but could you like actually visualize that? I would live. Like, the intro screen is, hi, I'm T.S. Madison. An enemy of pure ice. It freezes any living thing it touches. Locals are warned to stay away from them, but a nice hot bath can easily defrost anybody. Her name is Brr. Who would be the evil team? It would probably just be a bunch of rambunctious, like, gay people. It would be like if T.S. Madison was in, like, a Pokemon sort of region as a professor. Oh! This is it. Okay. It would just be, like, very lighthearted and fun. It would be a bunch of rambunctious gay people, and, like, T.S. Madison's like, girl, you gotta please go wrangle up these rambunctious gays. I don't like this one bit. What's that? Toadsworth is looking for me back at the Tossed Arena? Thanks. I was a little too scared to leave on my own, but with you here, I think I can do it. Okay. This game gives you so many items. Spoiled for choice. Okay, let's go. So we have to go to the front of Toast Arena. Michelle Visage is your rival, and Tammy Brown is the villain of the game. Oh, yeah. I love Tammy Brown. I was watching the argument that Tammy Brown and RuPaul had, like, on repeat last night for, like, a little bit. And it was just very fun and nice. Okay, so y'all said in front of Toast Arena, there's a lost toad. World 6-2? Wait a minute. Maybe we have to resolve the... Let's heal and... Well, thanks to you, we were able to unfreeze everyone. Thank you so much. Let's heal and then go check. Thoughts on Mistress Isabel Brooks? I'll be honest. I have to look her up. I can't remember if she was from the seasons that I used to watch, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think I like her YouTube. I only know her from YouTube. Yeah, I didn't see her season, but I know her YouTube. She's getting dragged on TikTok. Who isn't? Not to be that girl, but who isn't? Okay, maybe it's over here. 6-2, okay. This is 6-2. There's a toad hanging outside the cave entrance. I got you. I don't know what she did. I don't really follow all that stuff, so IDK. Literally, who isn't? You don't have to do anything if people get angry with you. I literally posted about charity and someone was like, I don't support you, but I wish you luck. No, people are so rude. People are so rude on the internet these days. Not everybody, but there are just some people who just like, they're just so rude. They just leave a mean little comment. I had on my Instagram today, I was like looking at my notifications and it was on a video talking about Pauline. Because I post my stuff onto Reels when it like does well on TikTok. Because I'm like, okay, that's a good video. Let me post it on TikTok. Because Reels tends to resonate better with higher quality videos. I digress. I was talking about Pauline and I was talking about like outfits and stuff in Mario Kart World. And this just random gay guy, I can say it, I'm gay. This random gay guy was just like, it doesn't matter how many divas there are, the game sucks. Okay, I guess I'll just digest that sentiment from a random stranger today. Like, who are you? Leave me alone. Okay, so I have to get to this toad, so I think I have to like fall down. It's like, the thing is it sounds like really small, and it is, but it's just like, so like out of... It's like, dang, okay, you don't like Mario Kart World. Okay, we finally got return. Now, let's go to the Metro Kingdom. I wonder if we can just teleport there since we've... No, that's New Donk City. Oh, wait! Oh my goodness, we're in New Donk City! Oh, that is such a nice little touch! Wow, they really actually captured this perfectly. This is literally what New Donk City looked like the map layout and everything. Hi, gynecologist. Oh, is she like causing drama on Drag Race? That happens. Somebody's got to do it. It's ratings. Like, I hate to say it, but I honestly think when Gia Gunn was on All Stars, which was like I think the last All Stars I watched, I loved that season. And I thought that she was so sickening on it because you can tell that they went on and they hired her on to be the villain. You know? Just, it's like, I don't know. It's not that serious. It's TV. Like, oh, she's like using a gimmick. That's fun. Okay, whatever. People like a villain. If I was on reality TV, I think that I would be perceived as a villain because I'm a Capricorn and I want to win. See? You see how I just said that and I'm not even on TV? Imagine if I was actually on TV and there were actual real stakes. This is why I won't audition for TV. Also, I'm like very much like, I think I would get tired being on TV. You know, I'd be like, I just want to go home. I can't take the pressure of it. That would be me. I can't take the pressure of it. Like, I just want to go home. You could see me on Chopped. Isn't that like a cooking show or something? That would be fun. I think my food would suck though. Looks like Luigi's battling Pauline. Do you want to join in the crowd? Yeah. Take that to Pauline. Private, use a razor shell. Luigi's the victor. Luigi. Aw, you're all so kind, and you make this so fun. Great idea to battle outside, Luigi. I need to return to some mayoral duties, so I'll be seeing you around. Mario, you finally made it to New Donk City. I was wondering when you'd get here. I would have waited for you to watch me battle Pauline, but I'm on a strict schedule. Hey, it feels like forever since we had a good battle. Let's have one right now. No, I haven't given baby return. Oh my god, okay. Do you remember the show King of the Nerds? They had two different types of nerds, gamers and STEM, to see who would do better in different challenges. Oh, that would be really nice, but don't put me on that show. I'd be really good as a Neo telemarketing host. That's exactly what I am. All of this is a big ruse for me to sell Neo products. Skull Candy, blast this Chuck Stack's eardrums down. People don't know the origin of Mew, and people are very confused, but all I can tell you is if you catch it, the thing is like, I like the fact that, thank you for 10 gifted subs, Hot Hands Mickey, thank you so much. Explosion? Thank you. The thing is like, I like the fact that like, you just kind of have to catch on and join in. Mew is just like a big giant thing, and you just kind of have to just, you know, when you find you're in, just kind of jump in and you're there. You're with the Mew stuff. Because there really isn't like a sort of like, there's an origin point of when we discovered it, but it's like, Jerry is really sickening now, wow. Thank you so much, Hot Hands McGee. Do you know of Jack and Carson Dweeb Wars? I don't. They are very gamer and girly pop adjacent. Well, you said girly pop adjacent. Dweeb Wars. Oh yeah, they look like girly pops. For sure. Hi, Beauty. Kizzy made a shout out in the Discord, but Damsel's having their last charity stream tomorrow for Trans Lifeline. It's very close to the goal of 1,000 if you'd be willing to shout it out for the stream girls. Oh! What time is it? June 14th at 11 a.m. EST. If you check the announcement in the Discord, you'll actually get the time zone converted exclusively for you. $1,000. That's really cool, Damsel. Y'all already know Damsel __ fly, twitch.tv/damsel__ fly. She's been doing her big one. That's actually a really lovely thing to be doing for a Pride Month. They did an anime bob off? Oh, I saw a clip of that. Oh, that's so cool. So it started at 100 and it's almost at 1,000. That's amazing. I will say, stuff like that is really inspiring. I love seeing so many people in our space, like, just the different approaches and stuff. Organizing stuff like that is really complicated, and like, I commend that because, to be able to put on a show and like to be able to put on a stream and have it all be so seamless and everything really does take a lot of like background effort. Like I always think that like some of my biggest streams, like for me personally, speaking from my experience, some of my biggest streams take just as long, if not longer, to prepare than to actually do it. So to facilitate something like that for Pride Month, and to have the response be that way, to like outdo it, I think that's really nice to hear. The walking kids in nature meme is from Tammy Brown. She told RuPaul, "I don't see you walking kids through nature." Is Baby the only OG left? Possibly. That's a flying type. Whatever, air cutter. Yeah, I didn't put it on Baby. I'm so, yeah. I had a feeling when I went up, when I said yes to the Luigi, watching Luigi thing, in my brain I was like, it's probably going to force me to be in a battle, and then everybody on stream and the VOD is going to watch me flop again. But at this point, I just accept the fact that I just am very floppy. It's part of the charm. Okay. Birdo, you are in the running to be my ace. I need you to... There we go. Content creator boost? I refuse. I refuse. I'm not a content creator. I'm just a normal girl playing Mariomon privately on my Game Boy Advance. Private is kind of cute. Bro, there's no way you lose to Pauline. Wow, bro, you sure are strong. Miss Pauline is going to have be no match for you. Say, have you seen a Bowser around? Oh my god, Luigi, I don't keep track of your boyfriend. I've been teaching him the power of friendship, I'm sure. Literally, I taught him the move return. Okay, I'm gonna heal and we're gonna stop here. We're gonna work on New Donk City when we get back. I think the next time we do this is gonna be Tuesday. As y'all know, I want to beat Mariomon ASAP, and then we're gonna move on to Fantasy Life. But for the rest of the stream, this is not for the VOD girlies, but for my stream girlies, but you'll see the VOD probably. We're gonna play some Mario Kart to finish out Mario Week. VOD girlies, I hope you enjoyed today's VOD. Let me know. I don't know. I was gonna say let me know your favorite part, but I think that everyone's favorite part was probably when Kamek got jumped, because that was really funny. So, yeah. Bye, VOD girlies.